ASMR Gaming News. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to ASMR Gaming News. Please hit that like button, sit back, relax, and let's begin. So we have a decent amount of gaming news this week. First piece of news is some big Fortnite news for all of you Fortnite fans out there. So Epic Games this week announced a Fortnite Emote contest, kind of like the one they did a while ago for the Orange Justice emote, which ended up winning. There was the orange shirt kid with the Orange Justice dance that ended up winning, and that became an official emote in Fortnite. So Epic Games is doing something similar. It's the Fortnite Emote Royale contest, and they're in collaboration with TikTok. So it's a TikTok and Fortnite collab of sorts. And what makes this contest amazing is if you win, you can get 25,000 V-Bucks, and your emote gets put into the game. So that is insane. 25,000 V-Bucks is a crazy amount of V-Bucks. Like, I don't think I've ever had 25,000 on my account whatsoever, so that's a lot. So if you have that many V-Bucks, you're going to be able to buy everything on the Fortnite item shop for like a month, basically, or more, like every single day, everything that comes out. That's so much. So that's crazy. And you get your emote in the game. So if you make a really cool emote or a dance, it's going to be put officially in Fortnite. Now, the contest period started last week, and it actually ends today, January 24th. Shortly after this video goes live, so you still have some time to submit a submission for the contest, and then they're going to select a winner. Now, first place, of course, gets the emote. It gets the 25,000 V-Bucks, but there's, second and third place and fourth place prizes where you can win, like, Fortnite Funko Pops and apparently an Xbox and other cool stuff like that. So, hey, even if you don't end up winning, you might get a fifth place prize or something, get something cool. So definitely submit your emote to Fortnite if you're a fan. And I'm actually thinking of doing a reaction video to some of the emotes in the game, because those are, I don't know, there's so many fun ones that people are submitting to become Fortnite emotes that I think maybe I should do like a video reaction to some of the popular ones or something like that. So let me know what you all think. But let's get on to the next piece of news, which is also about Fortnite. Epic Games released a new list of rules. Yes, rules for the World Cup and any other competitive Fortnite tournaments. So in the past, there have been problems with players collaborating together to get eliminations or to survive or not to fight each other. And you'd have these teams that would purposefully talk to each other before a match, saying they won't fight each other, they're going to land at the far north corner of the map and not to fight them until it's the final circle, stuff like that. So Epic Games has made that illegal now. So if you team with another team, if you try to like specify what locations to go to, drop items, weapons, loot, mats for other players that are not on your team, you will get banned. And most importantly, which is extremely controversial right now, because a lot of people are saying it shouldn't be bannable, but in a way, I kind of see where Epic Games is coming from. So I think they did the right thing here. But there was this thing called pickaxe swinging, where pro players in like high-level scrims would intentionally swing their pickaxe and jump at other players to signal that they don't want to fight right now, and that they're just trying to, chill in their box for the final circle. And a lot of, high-level streamers, players would actually do this and follow this kind of like code amongst each other. But according to Epic Games, that is cheating to signal to other players like not to fight them or to not fight another team or something like that. So as of right now, if you're caught pickaxe swinging, jumping, tossing toys, or emoting as a way to signal or talk to other players in-game that are not on your team, in these competitive matches, you can get banned, like permanently banned. There will be a penalty. And if there's a penalty, basically you won't be able to earn money from winning in the tournament if you do end up winning. So stuff like that, really, really serious. So Epic Games is really taking this entire thing seriously. So a lot of pros are trying to adapt now and stop doing that because a lot of them got used to pickaxe swinging. And now if you're caught doing that, you will get punished, basically. So it's a serious thing. Now, of course, if you emote or dance on a player you eliminate or toss a toy just randomly, Epic Games is not going to view that as signaling or trying to communicate with other players, of course. Like, you can emote on any player, dance on them if you want, but they just mean by trying to signal to other players by emoting, that's an offense now, according to their new code of conduct rules. So that's kind of crazy, but let's get on to the next news. So the Xbox Series X had a prototype leak. This is not a dev kit, this is a prototype. So this is basically a full version of what we are going to see when the Xbox Series X comes out. Some person got a hold of this and it looks pretty cool, honestly. We get to see the back, the front of the Xbox Series X. We never really got to see the back like this before. There's vents and everything. There's like a HDMI port, I think there's like a USB-C. I'm trying to make it out. There's a picture, I'll put it up here on the screen. There's like USB port. I think one of them's USB-C. Ethernet cable. So yeah, basically the standard stuff you find on the back of a video game console, but it's interesting nonetheless. And this prototype was not supposed to, reach the internet. In fact, on the back it says, prototype, not for sale. So whoever got this could be in serious trouble because Microsoft does not play around with leaked prototypes. So there might be a lawsuit. They might actually be trying to find the person that leaked this, where they got it. But yeah, it's a really serious business, but at least we got some pictures of the Xbox Series X right now. And I wonder if the people that have this have tried to turn it on. Imagine if they turned it on and it had games or something in it. That would be crazy. So yeah, that's some interesting Xbox-related news this week. And next we have some PlayStation 5 news. So a big rumor came out this week, and this was leaked by some people. And according to this rumor, this person is an insider at PlayStation, and they leaked all of this following information. According to this leak, the PlayStation 5 is going to be officially shown off on the 5th of February. So that's basically the start of next month. That's just like a few weeks away. So we might get to see the new PlayStation 5 very, very soon, according to this leak. Next, the PlayStation 5 is going to be releasing in October of this year. So that's a few months away. Actually, that's more than a few months. That's a lot of months away in October. But that's when the PlayStation 5 is apparently going to be releasing. The price is going to be $499. So a little bit more expensive than the PlayStation 4 was, but the PS5 is going to be very powerful, so I can see why they'd put it at a $499 price tag. So I wonder if that's true or not. This is all a leak, by the way, so it's not confirmed. This could just be a rumor that has no basis on anything. There's going to be a bunch of PlayStation 5 launch games like Gran Turismo 7, MLB The Show 21, Demon's Souls Remastered, Godfall, Legends, which is going to be a new IP from Santa Monica Studios. And then they're going to show off a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, a new Spider-Man game, and a new Final Fantasy and Resident Evil games, so all of that sounds crazy if true. And then they went on to talk about the specs, saying that it's either going to be right on par with the Xbox Series X in terms of power, so it's going to be very, very similar, or it's going to be just a little bit more powerful. So we're just going to have to see. According to the leak, there's like various prototypes and stuff like that of the PlayStation 5 currently, so they're forever changing the specs internally, basically because of how Microsoft is saying that the Xbox Series X is going to be the more powerful console. Sony is apparently waiting to announce their own specs in order to make them a little bit more powerful. And then probably the most important thing about this thing that could be very, very true is the PlayStation 5 slogan is going to change to "It's time to play." So for the longest time, Sony has been running with the PlayStation 4 slogan, and before that the PS3. So PS5 slogan, the catchphrase, the line they're going to use at the end of every single PS5 game and commercial is "It's time to play." So honestly, that sounds pretty cool. I could see that working, and hopefully this rumor is legit. Like I said, it's just a rumor, a leak by someone that apparently works at Sony. So we just have to wait and see if that stuff actually turns out to be true. Next, we got a leak about yet another game relating to the PlayStation 5. According to a user on a forum that has given correct leaks in the past, so this person is trustworthy. The Order 1886 is going to be getting a sequel. Now, for those that don't know, the Order 1886 was like a high graphical tech demo game that released on the PlayStation 4, and it was like one of the best looking games at the time. The gameplay might not have been the best, but the graphics in the Order 1886 still look amazing in 2020. That's how good the graphics in that game were. It really pushed the PlayStation 4 to its limits. So the Order 1886 was a good game, I guess, on the PS4. It received okay reviews from some people. Some people didn't really like the gameplay and how the story ended and certain aspects. It was pretty short from what I remember as well. So there is a sequel, and that game is going to be a launch title or launch window game for the PlayStation 5. So kind of like how the first game pushed the graphics of the PS4 at launch, it seems like this sequel is going to try to do the same thing with the PlayStation 5 when that comes out. So hopefully this leak is true, and I can't wait to see the trailer for the Order 1886 sequel. Next, we got some news about Kingdom Hearts. So Kingdom Hearts just got a brand new DLC expansion update thing for Kingdom Hearts 3. Basically, it added a lot of new story content, bosses, items like weapons and stuff like that. So really, really good content if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan. And they also announced 2 new Kingdom Hearts games in development right now. There's no release date, no information on what these games are. Apparently one of them will be getting announced or shown off soon, sometime in the future, and the other game is still a long ways off. And no, these are not mobile phone games. There is a phone game, a new iOS like mobile Kingdom Hearts game that is coming out. That is not what this report is about. Apparently there are 2 other games besides that that are being developed, so we don't know if they're Nintendo Switch games, if they're PS4, PS5 games. No idea. All we know is that we're going to be getting more Kingdom Hearts announcements in the future, so really excited about that. We have a lot of leaks this week. I'm just noticing this, like the week of leaks and rumors. Kind of crazy. I guess big stuff's gonna happen soon. Another leaker that has had a pretty trustworthy past with leaking Nintendo-related games came out to say that Paper Mario is coming back and is going to be getting announced for the Nintendo Switch this year, and that there is a 2D Metroid game that is also going to be announced for the Nintendo Switch this year. So Two big Switch games are currently unannounced, and according to this leak, they are going to be announced sometime later this year. So I love the Paper Mario game, so if we're going to be getting one for the Switch at some point, I'm going to be very, very happy about that. So hopefully this leak is true. And I know a lot of Metroid fans that are going to be happy about a new 2D Metroid game on the Switch. So I bet Nintendo is going to announce that in their next Nintendo Direct, maybe with games that will be coming out this year. I can see them doing that. So hopefully this leak actually turns out to be true. And last two pieces of news here are about Netflix. So Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution movie. It's like a 3D animation movie, kind of in the style of like Pixar and, DreamWorks movies, kind of like that 3D graphics animation going on. Looks okay. There's this new Pokemon movie, and it's going to be releasing on Netflix on the 27th of February, so in about a month, you're going to be able to watch this new Pokemon movie on Netflix. There's a trailer out, scenes and everything. Honestly, it looks pretty good. The art style is very different from the traditional animation for Pokemon, but it does look different, so I'm kind of curious to see how it looks like in the actual movie. And there's going to be a Witcher anime series that's going to be coming out on Netflix, which is kind of crazy. For those that don't know, Netflix did a Castlevania anime, which is still ongoing. There's going to be like a third season very soon. That did great. There's going to be a Devil May Cry anime by that same studio. And now, according to Netflix, they're going to be doing a Witcher anime based on the Witcher TV series and video games. So it's going to be an anime movie, not anime series. So it's just going to be one feature-length film that's completely animated. So I'm really interested. That sounds awesome. Hopefully it's really, really good. I wonder who they're going to get to voice act the characters and stuff. But honestly, I'm really excited about this news. So aside from that, that is all the big gaming news for this week. So we just had a lot of leaks about the PS5 and Xbox for the most part. So hopefully we get more cool news next week. So yeah, let me know what your favorite piece of news was. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to help the channel, head on over to patreon.com/ASMRGaming, and with as little as $1 a month, you can help support the channel, get included in monthly shoutouts and access to the Discord and other great stuff. So definitely check that if you can. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Thanks again for watching. So long, and farewell.